morning, parents and family and friends of Grace Christian School. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Welcome to the T-Minus Show. This is T-1. Can you believe it? 1 week left of school. If you really are counting the days and you're a student, you could say there are 4.5 days left of school this school year. That's simply amazing that we have gone through this entire year, and our goal is these last 4.5 days just to finish strong. You know what else? This is the last T-Minus show for our 8th grade class. They will be graduating on Tuesday right here at Grace Christian School. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Debbie, good morning. Thank you for being so faithful and tuning in every week. And Kat, thank you. Miss Fortney, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys are faithful viewers, always stopping in to watch the show. So yes, it will be a happy time, but also a sad time as we say goodbye to our 8th graders on Tuesday on our field. We're doing, like I've told you before, the big Crystal Cathedral Robert Schuller style thing, where our students are going to say goodbye on the field where they spent most of their years going through education, and it's going to be a great event. So, good morning. How are you? Yes, what a year. Thank you for the amazing year, Betna. It is a great year. So, I want to share something with you because you can't really hide it, and some people have already asked me about it this morning. My car is pretty distinguishable out there in the staff parking lot, and some people noticed that my rear left window, I have an excursion, the back window on my car was blown out, and that happened this morning at 4:45 on the 91 freeway. Yes, I was one of the victims of whoever the person is shooting BBs, pellets, or low caliber weapons at cars driving on the 91 freeway. And that happened this morning. I'm fine. The dog is fine. Everything worked out perfectly. I have to commend the California Highway Patrol. They're doing a wonderful job. They're taking this extremely serious. One of the blessings was I do have a pretty good dash cam on my car, and they said it was able to give them a lot of good information as far as vehicles around me, license plates, and things like that. So yes, oh no is right. It was a little bit of a shock. So that was what happened this morning. So if you're driving on campus today, we've already had CHP units on campus twice, getting the dash cam, taking pictures. They're looking for either the slug, the pellet, or the BB. And yes, thank God I'm okay and I'm safe. Thank you for that. But I just wanted you guys to know, so in case people are saying, hey, Dr. P got shot at, you know exactly what it is. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. If your coup could talk, I'd let him come up here and share what was going on. Carrie, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, thank you. I'm happy for my safety. Praise God for that. Yes, I do feel I was protected. Unfortunately, in talking to the highway patrolman today, and a couple of the investigators, they said this is like a surge of these things going on. And they also said they had a cruiser pretty close to where my window got shot out. The rear window of a CHP cruiser got shot out while a CHP officer was sitting in the vehicle. So I'm sure your coup was a bit startled too. Yeah, I think he was, because at that time of the morning, he goes into his travel crate and he usually takes a nap until we get here to work. So it was a startling time, but we're all safe, we're good, and hopefully whatever's on the webcam or my dash cam is helpful and they can capture this guy and give him 10 minutes in jail or whatever they're doing these days. But anyway, that's that, and I just wanted you to know. These are exciting times here on Grace campus because we are coming to the very end, and all the classes, you can feel the excitement when you walk in the classrooms, whether it be, I heard about this morning too about the CHP officer. Yeah, he was telling me about it, and he said that they were dumbfounded. And the one thing that was so crazy about that is not one person called 911 that happened. So that's a little concerning, excuse me. But anyway, you can feel the excitement as you're walking through the classrooms, all the way from the preschool, the kindergarten on up. They know there's a buzz in the air that the school year is almost over. Camp Oasis is right around the corner. Swimming pools, the beach, and fun is almost here. So we're going to finish strong. We're going to continue to work hard. until that last day, next Wednesday at 11:30 is release, and we will be saying goodbye to the 2020-2021 school year. Good riddance, and we can't wait until the fall for the start of the new school year. Hey, pay close attention to this. Help wanted. Help wanted. Yes, there's a big help wanted ad. If you know anyone who's interested in a custodial or maintenance type position, we are very flexible on the hours. There's a lot of things that we need to get done on campus this summer, and this can even turn into a position afterwards, after the summer, part-time. But if you're a senior in high school, or you're coming home from college, moms and dads, if your kids are coming home from college, you want them to work, here's a good place where it's outdoors and they're in fresh air, and they'll work with two great guys that will really mentor them along. Or if you're experienced and you're there, we're looking for someone who can help over the summer and someone who possibly might be able to take a position as we go into the fall. We're very flexible on working with the hours. What would work best for us would be like 9 to 6, but we're very willing to work around that and figure out what it is. But the guys have a lot of things they want to do. Some of it will include cleaning, some of it custodial, some of it may include painting or fixing things or landscaping, washing out lockers, carpet cleaning. All these different types of things could possibly be on the docket this summer. And we're really looking for someone. If you're retired and you want something to do to earn some extra money, we would love to have you on here. And I'm sure we can pick up a thing or two from you also. But that's help wanted. Please share this near and far with any of your friends, and we'd love to get someone on campus immediately. If the right person came in right now, we would definitely hire them by tonight. So once they cleared backgrounds and all of that. But that's where we are. Hey, if you were watching our YouTube channel on Friday, you saw something spectacular, and that was our Roadrunner ride, the first ever Roadrunner ride put on by our preschool. That's where they brought their bikes, their trikes, and their scooters, and they had the opportunity to do like a race for grace, but they did it on wheels. It was a wonderful day. The preschoolers had a great time. The entire preschool staff did wonderful putting it together and coordinating it. I thank PST for the assistance they provided. And National Junior Honor Society, they hit it out of the park again. I can't tell you enough how grateful we are for them. And it's wonderful to see the things that the National Junior Honor Society learns from being a part of this. They learn about service. They learn about good grades. They learn about responsibility. They learn about leadership and planning. I highly recommend National Junior Honor Society for every junior hire, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Parents, if you have a child going into 5th next year, or they're in 5th is basically over this year, it's not too early to start getting ready for the application. Start doing some community service activities, because it's not all just based on GPA when they apply and they're interviewed. It's a full packet, and they go through a panel. They're interviewed, then faculty goes through the applications as they select individuals. And not every individual who applies gets selected. Some have to apply the next semester. And I have to tell you, Mr. Rigian, our National Junior Honor Society director, she does wonderful with these kids. I tell you, they do so many different things, helping at homeless shelters. They help at animal shelters. They do beach cleanup. They do service here. They help with our little kids. They are over the top. And if you look at this group of individuals, our future is secure, parents. They're doing a great job. But anyway, it was a nice day. And I'm going to hit you up again, the importance of subscribing to our channel. If we had 1,000 subscribers, we could be out there with a portable device, such as a cell phone, and we would have been able to live stream it so much smoother. But those of you that watch probably noticed there were a couple times that we cut in and out, and that was because of the internet going through our computers, through the cameras, and it wasn't as free-flowing as it could be. Also, that's not counting the emergency things. These are the fun things that we could use the 1,000 subscribers for on our YouTube channel. So please, parents, someone told me the last time they looked, we were at 799 subscribers. And every week, we're picking up a few more. We got to get to 1,000. So I think we're like 201 away. It'd be great if we picked up another one today. And this summer, with our movie nights and with our family camp out, we're going to really put a push on to try to get those last 200 people here. Hey, like I mentioned, next Wednesday, May 26th at 11:30 is the last car line for this school year. It's the last day to pick up your kids. Parents, it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be busy. A lot of parents are going to be picking up, but we still will be offering daycare afterwards from 11:30 to 3. There's no charge for that. You're able to leave your child there until 3 o'clock. The cafeteria will not be open. So if your child is going to be staying after 11:30 till 3 o'clock, please send them with a lunch so that we're able to feed them. And, I just can't thank you enough for the great year. And we're going to be celebrating a lot as people are picking everyone up at car lines. So remember, if your child is here, they can stay for free till 3 o'clock, and then they're signed into real daycare from 3 to 6. So that's next week at 11:30. Yes, Debbie, that is a great goal for our summer, to try to get that last 199 people, or 201 at this moment. I think we can do it with all of our new families coming in, and it's going to be extremely exciting. I was talking to my assistant, Mrs. O'Rue, and Sean, our PST president. They have some great ideas how they're going to get people to sign up for and subscribe for the channel. I think I heard it involves free cotton candy or free snow cones or something like that. So we're not above bribery for the YouTube channel to get to that goal, to be able to help everyone. Hey, like I mentioned, Camp Oasis is well underway. Registration's going on right now. If you're interested in sending your child to Camp Oasis, you can do everything this year on our website. Go to our website, gcsrr.org, and you can find the Camp Oasis tab right there. Click it, and everything's there for you to register. If you were a Camp Oasis family last year, it's super easy. All you have to do is reconfirm some questions. If you're new this year, it's entering some new data. Hey, the legacy tiles, we have over 115 of you signed up to get legacy tiles. We've given appointments. It is going to be wonderful to be able to get those tiles done, and hopefully over the summer, depending on our workload, and if we can find someone to be able to help with that workload, we'll be able to get that tile wall up for the legacy tiles, and that'll be on the wall outside the office. Also, this is a special reminder. If your student takes medication throughout the year and their medication is here in the office, now would be a good time to start to pick that medication up between now and Wednesday, so you're not waiting to the last minute, because our office does have limited hours during the summer. It's only open on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 to noon. I might even have that right. It might be 9 to 11:30. So I will check that, but start checking and picking up your meds right now. You'll sign those out, get those back to you so that you have them at home, and if they need to be updated or exchanged or new prescriptions, you can do that over the summer. Yearbook sales are going on right now outside of the office on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays before and after school. They're $15 a piece. We take check, cash, and can you believe it? We take Venmo now. Venmo. So there's 3 easy ways for you to pay for the yearbook. Venmo seems to be the easiest of all. Well, cash is always easy, but Venmo, you just hit it, send it, write yearbook in the comment, and they hand you your yearbook right there. So those of you who have seen our yearbook and given us comments back on it, yes, I agree with you. It's probably our best yearbook cover ever. It has knocked it out of the park. Debbie, yes, you're right. Yearbooks look great. It was like, wow, that's super amazing what they did. So we're really happy with the yearbooks and how they look. This is kind of like a thank you show. And I need to thank some people, because next week's T-minus show, it's over. It's going to be a busy day. I'm going to try to get a show out to you and just to wrap up the year. And it probably won't be the State of the Year address or anything like that, but a quick wrap up. But there are some major thank yous that need to go out right now. And I want to do that now, so in case I overlook someone, I can make sure I catch them next week. But I want to catch Cora Chapman. She is in charge of our script right now, and she is faithfully out there every Wednesday, whether it's 30 degrees or whether it's 100 degrees, selling script on Wednesdays. And she does a marvelous job at that. She always keeps the records perfect. She tries to get you what you need in a timely fashion. And because of Cora, That's why we have a script program, and she does an amazing job. Now, with that being said, Cora has a help wanted sign out also. She's looking for some people to help her next year, because unless we hold her son back, next year is Cora's last year, and we need someone to take the reins of the script table from then on. And it's never too early to start training and learning that. It's fun, it's easy. The staff here will also help you with script. Over the summer, if you're interested in purchasing script, it is available in the office on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays when the office is open, and Barbara will be able to help you with that. So Cora, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from the family's hearts for being so faithful out there. For Sean, thank you for every event you're at, everything you do to coordinate for us, our PST president. She knocks it out of the park every which way. And she couldn't do it without her faithful assistant, her sister that she loves dearly, Mandy, who is always there to help and lend a helping hand whenever she can. And then I can't go without talking about the group that I have talked about so lovingly this entire year, and that's our Covet Crew. The parents who have volunteered their time to help keep us safe on campus so that we could do what other schools weren't doing, having on-site learning and education for our kids, allowing them to socially grow, physically grow, mentally grow, and spiritually grow. And that's what we've done this year because of the Covet Crew. There are many of you who have worked one day, or many of you who have worked maybe 100 days this year. I can't thank you enough from the bottom of every parent's heart for being out here so faithfully to do that. And for them also, it was sun, shine, wind, cold, whatever. They were out there, and they were our very first line of defense. And from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough. Then the next thank you needs to go out to Christy O'Rue, who runs our COVID corner. She has done an outstanding job. It's not easy. Many of you know that as you watch the news, there are changes every single day, whether it's from the CDC or Dr. Fauci, or from the California Department of Health, or the Orange County Department of Health, or the California Department of Ed, or the National Department of Ed, or the World Health Organization. Things change by the minute. And as a school, we had to keep up to date with that. And Christy had to be abreast of that every moment as she worked in and people called and said, hey, I'm going on vacation or I'm doing this. We had to be able to determine when it was safe for that family to return to school so that we would keep all of us safe. And so to her, a great big shout out goes. I can't thank you enough for all of your hard work with that. And then for Jeff and Rory, two unsung heroes. I don't think I've mentioned them by name this year, our facilities crew. They are always, you got to remember, when we first opened this year, they had to transition completely what their job descriptions were. Every time we left a classroom, they were in there fogging and disinfecting. They were doing all types of new things, stretching, making sure we had equipment on hand. And Jeff and Rory did that with a servant's heart every day this year. And as we changed, they followed along with the changes. And in addition to that, they had to maintain their normal duties of keeping the campus clean, keeping the restroom stocked, keeping the restrooms clean, and the 100 other things that we asked them to do. So Jeff and Rory, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your hard work. And this year was a big stretch also in the way that we re-enrolled. So Selena Mullaney, she deserves a huge thanks because parents have wanted to enroll their kids. Hey, can we get a tour of the campus? It would be hard pressed for us to let a family tour the campus when we're not allowing our own families to be on campus. So we've had to go to virtual tours. Selena has to spend a lot more time on email, Zooms, and phone calls with families than she ever has before. And the feedback I'm getting from everybody, it's typical Selena Mullaney. Over the top professionalism. Everybody loves her. She does a great job, and she is a great face for us for new families coming in. And she really is a perfect liaison between us and new families. And because of her, we're able to do that. And then thanks has to go out to our Cafeteria Crew. Our Cafeteria Crew has done wonderful. They adapted, they changed so that we could maintain having hot food lunch throughout the year. And that went out and it worked perfect. Sharon and her staff did a wonderful job. And Barbara at the reception counter, she has done great keeping track of all the different things, keeping the office squared away, keeping it sanitized so that we're able to keep going. So those are some people right now that I'm thanking. I know if I didn't mention your name, it's not intentional. It's just I'm so grateful for everything that all of you have done. This is one that's going to go down in the record books of how this school year accomplished what we did and how we were able to do it. And most importantly, we have to thank the classroom teachers. Our classroom teachers did what other teachers refused to do, didn't want to do, or procrastinated doing. They were here to provide a godly service. And you know, the great thing is about our teachers, they consider what they do a ministry. They are doing this as a servanthood to God and to your families and to our children and to the community. So every classroom teacher, thank you very much for what you've done. Parents, I know you love them. It was very evident in Teacher Appreciation Week, and we can't thank you enough. So we are a great big family here at Grace, and you can see it every time we come together, the love, that mutual respect that everybody has for each other and going through. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. Yes, we have a good team, and that's all that I can say. Our teachers are real heroes if you look at it. So that's in the thank you zone. Hey, this summer we also have a camp out coming. It's the first ever camp out, and it's going to be exciting because of space limitations. There's only so many families, and when I talked to Miss O'Rue, she told me we were at 75% capacity, which means we only have 25%, no matter how you slice it, new math, old math, Common Core math. If you have 75% of the spaces full, you only have 25% of the spaces left. So I encourage you right now to sign up on our website, gcsrr.org. There's a form there. You can click to the link, and you can answer all your questions. Hey, you know what? We'll be supplying hot dogs and potato chips that night. All that you have to supply are your own little snacks and your drinks in your cabin. Your cabin. We don't have cabins here. It may be because I was talking to some of the parents that are bringing little mobile homes and motorhomes, and so those might be like a cabin. But you need to supply your own little late night snacks and things like that. So 75% is full. I'm sure we're going to have a full house. And so that pretty much wraps up this T-1 show, our last formal show of the year. We were faithful this year also, and we did a show every day this week and all of the 10 days leading up to the start of the school year. So it's a fabulous year. Thank you very much, Debbie. So thankful for Grace Christian School's teachers, staff, support staff. Amazing teamwork this year. Yes, and parents, you deserve a thank you. You deserve a thank you for putting faith in us, putting trust in us, and putting faith over fear in allowing us to partner with you to develop the future leaders of tomorrow. And I look at our kids here, I think we're in pretty good hands. A lot of these kids have done good, they've adjusted well, and in a tough situation, they've made the most of it. And that's because of you, parents. That's because of your upbringing. That's because of your positive attitudes at home. That's because of your role models, letting kids know you need to go out, go to school, and learn and make a difference in our world. And I can't thank you enough for that, parents. I'm getting kind of teary-eyed here that knowing this is it, and next week I'll come to you possibly with a really quick show, and that will wrap the 2020-2021 school year. Parents, we love you. We love your kids. We just enjoy every single day that we get to come here. And I can't remember who it was that said, if you find something that you love doing, you will never work another day in your life. And that's how I feel of my position here at Grace. And I know in talking to many of the staff members, that's the way they feel. Thank you very much, Ms. Fortney. I appreciate it. That's where we are. So parents, for the 8th grade parents, who this is your last child here, thank you. It's been fun. I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell prior parents. Please don't be a stranger. Please come by, come say hi. When we get back to a regular school year and we have open house, show up for open house. Stick around. Stop in on the T- show and watch it. Give me some grief every now and then. And, stop in and visit and say hi. And for your kids, don't let them be a stranger. Remember, that a lot of our summer camp staff are prior students of Grace Christian School. So as they get 16, 17, 18 years old and they're in high school, and I think we even have like some 15-year-olds or 14, I would have to ask Miss Gasser, that they're able to pick up a couple hours here and there. What a way to get back in, start getting your employment history built while earning a little bit of summer cash and doing that. We still need a maintenance man, like I said at the beginning of the show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm not going to drag this out any longer than the 26 minutes I've been going. Parents, thank you. I pray that all of you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing all of the 8th grade parents Tuesday at graduation and all of you at Carline on Wednesday as we close out this year. May God bless each and every one of your families. Have a great day, everyone.